What's up, guys? Welcome back to the quarantine. We are now starting at day 4 of this war of mine. Marin is not looking so hot. Marco is exhausted and got shot by a sniper. And Katya fell off of a ladder and is really sick, and she can't seem to shake either of those. So we're not having a good time here. So let's go ahead and kick this underway with the morning phase, or whatever it was called. And we still have water to deliver to local thugs, which probably is not going to happen. So we have Harsh Winter. We get to add 2 cold tokens. This is just getting swell. Place this card permanently in the cold space. At the beginning of each morning phase, place 2 cold there. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. So this is a crappy winter. Holy crap. So yeah, we're just gonna I'm gonna call now that we're going to just get sick and die here in probably another round or 2. That is ridiculous. We're gonna have to start using that simple heater. But let's just keep going, I guess. We're going to take our actions. Katya is incapacitated at the moment. So they only have 1 action each. So one of those actions has got to be to burn 2 wood. Well, I might as well do him because he gets bonuses for searching. I mean, I guess we have to get rid of 1 cold token. I mean, on the plus side, we're running out of cold tokens. So, let me double read this card here. At the beginning of each morning phase, place 2 cold here. So my question is it on top of what it already says to add? Or, I don't know. I'm gonna assume that it's just 2. So that's the only thing I can think of, because if it's not, I don't understand how that's even possible to survive at this point. So we'll figure it out. So let's keep going. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. I got rid of those to get rid of that. His action, I guess, is just gonna go here because we need more wood, I guess. 8, and he gets a bonus. So we're going to just get 4 wood, because that'll last us for 2 more days. Yeah, because that's just a net +1 every day. That's rough. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. We need to board up. But, oh well, too late. So we're going to go back here. And then now we're on the dust phase. So we're going to... all 3 people are going to drink their water. Nobody gets to eat, so everybody's hunger, well, Marco got to eat last time, so Marco's hunger goes to 2, but Katya and Marin's go to 3, because we do not have any food. So this is going to ramp up really, really fast. This is just problems that are compounding each other. Now, so, yeah, Marco's sleeping. He's got to sleep, so he's going to reduce his fatigue by 2. And I think Marin is the one that's going to go running out, and we're going to go to the supermarket. So, and then I guess Katya is going to guard, I guess. Oh, this is going to get really bad, especially when she dies. Because whatever that the event is that if you weren't able to assign anybody, yeah, we're probably going to have to deal with that. So, that's it. So here goes. On a plus side, though, with the supermarket, it is the closest one now. So we do get the most cards from there. So I guess that's good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And before I continue, let me make sure I'm not missing something, because I keep forgetting things. Let's see, dusk, evening, yeah, we're on the scavenging phase. So, let's dive into it. Alright, Marin. We're going to go ahead and roll for noise. We found a door. We're going to open it. Roll for noise. It's 7. We're good. bars. There are bars. Let's see, if there are bars, will you resolve this card immediately or place it on the exploration slot and resolve it later instead of drawing a new exploration card? So, I don't have any saw blades, so I guess this is just going to sit over here. So that's all it does. Basically, I come across bars and I can't get through them. So, if I could, I would get to return 2 exploration cards and then add 6 cards from the exploration deck to the unknown deck and then draw a finding. So that's really, really good. But I don't have saw blades, so I can't do anything about it. So we found a closed door. This is closed doors. Dang it. If there's a closed door, I can resolve this one immediately, or I put it over here. I could pick the lock. Requires a lock pick, which we do have. Oh, but I didn't bring him with a lockpick. Dang it. Hang on. Let me make sure. So you choose equipment. If there's any equipment like hatchets, knife picks, or equipment like lockpicks, you may assign these tokens to the scavenger party. Yep. Dang it. Alright, well. May resolve this card immediately or place it, so it's just going to go here because I didn't bring a lockpick with me unless we find one, which would be cool. Because we can always come back and resolve this. So, a reality impact. This is just getting swell. Let's see. Check with the number from the exploration deck. So we got a red. So, 293. Oh wait, I should probably put that on the bottom. 293. Here goes nothing. The half-naked man was tied to a chair. His eyes were like 2 black holes. Blood had been running from the open wounds not long ago. The man who'd most likely executed him was also lying next to the window, dead from a sniper shot. An eye for an eye, it seems. The executioner's glasses had a gaping hole in the lens. It reminds us that justice is possible, even in a war. We find a wallet in the executioner's pocket. There's a photo ID of a man that's been tortured and killed. Zujo Pukar is the name. Sounds familiar. The Pukar family camps out near our shelter. Maybe we ought to pay them a visit. Let's see, uncertainty is the worst. We'll give them bad news when we get there. See 1858. Maybe sometimes it's better to not know how our close ones end up. I'm thinking, let's see, but the thing I'm worried about is that going to end our exploration? I think we're going to give them the bad news. Because I don't foresee this lasting too much longer, so might as well at least put some kind of good into this world here, because this is a shitty world. So 1858, let's do that. Write 1858 on a blank token and place it on the fate deck. While resolving fate cards from the dawn phase, first resolve 1210. Back to game. So, there are these blank tokens here, but I don't like writing on my things. So, what we're going to do instead is I'm going to put one of these. Which one did it say? On the fate deck. So I'm going to put this here, and I will write that down on a piece of paper. Alright, so I went ahead and wrote it on a paper here that I'm also going to put there, just to remind me. So seems like we do get to continue our run. So let's flip over the next one. So we're going to search the furniture. Yes, maybe we can find some gross vegetables in there again. We're going to... You know what, we're going to raise the noise and roll for it. Just because... Alright, 8. Sweet. So... Furniture, we found a veggie. And let's see, a veggie, a weapon part, and a shell. So a weapon part. And do I have any more shells? Yeah, it does not appear I have shells. So it looks like I already have the 3 shells that back in the shelter. So that sucks. That's one less thing that we have. We got a 1, which is, of course, that's nothing. So, but at least we have a vegetable, so at least there's that. So let's shuffle this bad boy back in here. And we will continue on with our journey. Search the heap. Alright. I think we're gonna roll for it. No, we're not. We're just gonna return 2 of these. That way we can explore. Or not explore, yeah. Oh, come on. A reality impact again? Alright, so... Rare findings. This game just hates us. So, let's watch. It'll be a gray again, because I seem to keep drawing grays. We got blue this time. Okay, so what is blue? 586. Who would have ever thought that founding a reserve of water would be a reason for joy? Huge plastic canisters of water are standing on the floor. They're very heavy, which is probably why no one has taken them yet. But if we were to empty one of the containers and take it with us, carrying water would be much easier in the future. Write down water container 586 on a blank token and place it on the findings pile. Treat it as a gray token with a value of 3 and a weight of 1. And the water container, if I have a water container with me, I can ignore the weight of the first 3 water tokens. If I'm taking more water, further tokens will have their regular weight. So I did, let me write that this is gray. And I do have, I already wrote that down. So awesome, we found a water container. So, I guess it's not all bad. So now we have open space, which we do not have. So let's draw this one. Let's see, we do not have jam door either. Stairs up. So I guess I'll just discard this because I can't afford to raise the noise by 2 and roll. So we'll do this. Oh no. Someone's here. Crap. I can ignore this card to poke about. Oh, I can return 1 exploration card to choose 1 finding from the special location card. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to return this. And we are going to find a vegetable. Oh, wrong one. Because it says I can poke about, I can return an exploration card to choose 1 finding from the special findings chart for this location. So that works. Could have been better, but so it's got a weight of 1. Oh wow, and I didn't, well, what I'm going to do, because we need water, we desperately need water, I'm going to go through the sewers. Well, first I'm going to add 3 water to this, which is cool. Then we're going to get these no matter what. And then I'm going to add 2 more water. Let's see. Because I can add water components and all that jazz. So we have, that's 1, 2, 3. So I can add 2 more. So seeing that we're needing to burn wood, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to use my through the sewers to choose a guard on, or somebody on guard duty to bring additional items. So they can also bring 3. So they can have these 3, and they can have, I can carry those 3. See, from the findings pile to storage. This character may bring as many tokens, resources. Okay, yeah, so we're going to do that. It's at the end of the night raid phase, though. So, actually, she could just die here, which sucks. Oh, crap, I forgot to do this as well. I forgot all about the snipers. Come on, don't shoot Marin. Fuck! These snipers are really good shots. So, yeah, Marin got shot in the face. But whatever. So now that we've got to backtrack a little bit. God, that's ridiculous. I forgot to resolve that. And I know some of you guys are probably screaming at me. Next time I do this, I won't be as tired. But, you know, whatever. Oh boy, memories. That's a big thing. So choose a character currently on guard duty. Check their misery and roll the black die. Her misery is 2. And it is Katya. So I gotta roll 6. So I'm going to be resolving 840, it looks like. Find that number in the book of scripts. Resolve the corresponding text. So 840 is what we're looking at. And I guess this could be worse. Maybe. Maybe not. So 840. I've spent so many years away that I hardly recognize my city. I used to be friends with everybody here. Now, if I smile at a stranger, I'm taken for a fool or a prostitute or, worse still, a snitch. But I'm fine with that. There are other ways to compel people to see things my way. And that was it. So, awesome. That could have went much worse. So I'm going to go ahead and play through the sewers. That's removed from the game, so I'll set it over there. Katya is going to help him bring that back. I get to bring all this back. So now we're probably going to dump a bunch of water into that. Yeah, we got to bring all of this back. So awesome. At least there's that going for us. So now we're going to assign bandages and all that stuff, which we don't have any, so we have to first do this. Our neighbor's reaction is far from sad. What? We're the only Pukars in town? Why would we be the ones to have one of ours killed? Says Miss Pukar, extremely irritated. She then shut the door in our face. Indeed, this is not the only Pukar family in the area. Using our contacts, we managed to track down a Zijo Pukar's siblings and his sister Disa. We find them in an abandoned camper. We're disappointed that neither of them have heard of Zijo. Reluctantly, we give up the search. No one's wasting time on a dead man. Return this token, remove this token from the game, and then back to the game. So, there's that. That sucks. We tried to do something good, but it got spat back in our face. So I guess there's that. Looks like Marco's still got his bandages on, and I guess under the influence of his herbal meds, so whatever. And, let's see, raise the illness of all ill characters who did not take meds by 1, so everybody, technically. So these two go up to 3. And then Marco goes up to 2. Heal the wounds of all characters who have bandages by 1. So Marco goes up to 1. Discard bandages tokens from everybody, so that sucks. If cold tokens minus board ups are 5 or more, raise the illness by all characters by 1. Which it is far above it because fucking harsh winter is ridiculous. So we go illness 4 and illness 4, and that's telling us we have to talk about the epilogue. So this might actually be it. We'll finish this out and then we'll resolve those. Exchange the nearest medium location. So that would be this one. Of course it is. And remove weight tokens and resolve the spirit A on all characters. But we're going to wait on that because they're all sick. Well, would we do it? Yeah, I think we would do it now. So we're going to do Marin's illness epilogue of 285. Marin's callous hands will never again be able to make things right, neither for himself nor for anyone else. This man's tragic tale is finally over. Maybe he finally found peace. Remove this character from the game. So Marin has died from his illness. Now let's go to Katya, and I fear she's going to have the same problem. So Katya is 1080. Katya never found her parents, but they did find her grave one day. Her war diary has been buried alongside her. They retrieved it and had it published, without any alterations. It became a bestseller. Remove this character from the game. So, Katya is also dead, which is the end of this war of mine. It ends with Katya and Marin dying of their illness, and nobody knows what happened to Marco. Anyways, that is this war of mine. If you saw any big mistakes that I did outside of the like forgetting about snipers or anything like that, let me know. If you can explain to me how this works and if this is as ridiculous as I think it is, then I'm probably just going to put it under the game insert because this is obscene. I do not understand how you're supposed to even come close to winning with that. But I mean, I guess unless you do board ups as much as humanly possible. But that was that was a lot of fun. I very much enjoyed that. So if you guys like this, I will definitely go ahead and do another one at some point. But let me know down in the comments. Anyways, if you give me a like, comment, subscribe, check me out on Patreon up in the corner, or my tip jar, which is down in the comments. And I will see you guys next time in the quarantine.